You are now watching UTV. We have come on air this hour to bring you some emergency information regarding a disturbing but newly discovered entity that has the ability to alter the minds of those near it. Please pay attention. The Irish government has been made aware of a strange entity who may appear to be harmless at first, but can provoke psychological torment in those around it. Several witnesses to this entity have informed us that it appears to look similar to the humans it is currently mentally torturing, with some slight alterations. This creature can sneak up behind you without you realizing it, and has the ability to read your mind, allowing it to learn about your worst experiences and nightmares. Once this being has done so, it can use them against you, causing panic attacks and stress, leaving you in a constant fight-or-flight state. Some victims have been unable to fall asleep due to the distress caused by the creature. The likelihood of witnessing the entity's appearance is low, as it possesses the ability to hide once seen. Be aware that regardless of whether you see it or not, just know that the creature is close to you and can influence your mind. Regardless of the situation, you must not do anything to fuel the creature or give it any attention. Simply running away will not stop the monster from tormenting you with your worst fears. Attempting to face your fears may result in scaring the entity away. It also brings the possibility of you being reminded of other fears. The most effective way of dealing with its effects is to engage in a calming activity that could distract you and increase the chance of the creature vanishing temporarily. This creature has been named the Dread due to its ability to fill the minds of those who are even near it to the brim with anxiety and stress. Police are currently struggling to capture this beast and restore peace. You must do everything possible to control the Dread to avoid experiencing any physical or psychological damage caused by stress. We strongly recommend that you engage in any calming activity that you love to prevent the Dread from impacting you to any extent. If you sense that the creature is behind you, do not attempt to negotiate or interact with it. The Dread is not a being that can be reasoned with, nor does it care for your life or well-being. Regardless of where you are or the situation, the Dread can easily find you. Due to its supernatural abilities, it is able to be at multiple locations at once, giving itself a severe advantage compared to us human beings. It's essential that you plan according to your surroundings in order to minimize any risk. Anyone, regardless of their age or background, can be affected by the Dread. Nobody is truly safe from this abomination of a being. As we speak, this epidemic is becoming far more widespread. If you know anyone who suffers from severe anxiety, you must check up on them immediately, as they are most at risk of the Dread. Anyone who suffers from severe anxiety may even experience heart attacks or extreme panic attacks due to the side effects of the creature. You must not hesitate to call for help if you believe that you are highly vulnerable. Being highly vulnerable may result in the Dread taking advantage of your weakness, allowing it to harm you further. This situation has also become extremely tragic. We have received several reports of some victims ending their lives due to the level of torment by the Dread. It's not known how many casualties are caused by this vile creature, but it's widely believed that the death toll is exponentially high. Despite these harrowing times, it's important that you take deep breaths and remain as calm as possible. The best action to take against the Dread is to simply ignore its presence and distract yourself. Once the Dread realizes that you are in no way affected, it will simply just vanish for a brief time. Please note that no relaxation method is completely effective against the creature. Switching off any lights and closing blinds inside your home will not reduce the chances of the monster wandering into your home. All that prevents contact with the creature is the avoidance of any disturbing thoughts that provoke anxiety or fear. Avoidance of any anxious thoughts is the key to dealing with this ongoing situation. Once the situation has cleared, all channels in this country will notify you when the all clear has been given. You will be able to go outdoors and potentially check up on anyone who could be at risk of further harm. While we understand that this announcement may be disturbing, it's important to not be too alarmed. By becoming increasingly anxious due to this broadcast, it opens the possibility of the Dread taking advantage of your mental state, which poses a great risk to your physical or psychological well-being. Please always remain calm but aware of the current circumstances regarding the dread. That's all the information we currently have about the creature. For now, please remain as safe and calm as possible. We shall update you once we receive any news regarding the ongoing situation. Normal programming shall resume.